Hello there, welcome to Sports News. And Nigerian teenage weightlifter Chika Malaha has been stripped of her gold medal after her B sample tested positive. Now, Malaha was suspended. She won gold in the women's 53 kg category. She provided a positive A and B sample that contained banned substances. The Commonwealth Games Federation said she committed an anti-doping rule violation and has fully suspended her from the Games in Glasgow. Dick Atul from Papua New Guinea has been awarded the gold medal, with Indian duo Santoshi Matsa and Swati Singh claiming silver and bronze. Malaha was Nigeria's first gold medal winner in Glasgow, equaling the Games snatch record of 82 kg. And Nigeria has qualified for the finals of the women's 4x100 meters relay race. The quartet of Gloria Sumu, Patience George, Dominic Duncan, and Loretta Ozode posted a time of 44.13 seconds to win the semi-final race. Australia's Melissa Breen, Ashley Whitaker, Ella Nelson, and Michelle Cutmore ran a time of 44.45 seconds to finish second. Trinidad and Tobago came third after the quartet of Deborah John, Rayari Thomas, Lisa Wickham, and Kamaria Durant crossed the finish line in a time of 44.47 seconds.
Nelson's going to hand over to Cutmore for them, but it's the Nigerians, Uzozo on the last leg, and the Australian Michelle Cutmore, remember first, 3 guaranteed a place in the final. Australia, they're going to come through in second. Nigeria look to have won it, subject to confirmation of 3 good...
Meanwhile, it was also a good outing for the men as they qualified for the finals of the 4x100 meter relay. Nigeria's quartet of Ogo Ogene Eguero, Muzabus Edwards, Obina Metu, and Mark Jelks ran a time of 39.11 seconds to finish second behind Jamaica. World and Olympic 100-meter champion Usain Bolt spearheaded a Jamaican team comprising Kemari Roach, Jordan Forte, and Nikel Ashmead to win the race in a time of 38.99 seconds. Singapore's Calvin Kang, Mohammed bin Mustafa, Chengwei Lee, and Mohammed Nakib bin Asmin posted a time of 40.05 seconds to finish third.
And Usain Bolt, well, he was a long way away from vintage Usain.
Let's take a look at the overall standings on the medals table now at the Commonwealth Games. England lead with 48 gold, 49 silver, and 43 bronze medals, totaling 140 medals. Australia are second with 40 gold, 40 silver, and 44 bronze medals, making a total of 124. Canada are third with 30 gold, 14 silver, and 31 bronze medals, while host Scotland are fourth with 17 gold, 14 silver, and 18 bronze. India is fifth with 13 gold, 23 silver, and 15 bronze, while Nigeria is number 8 with 7 gold, 6 silver, and 14 bronze medals. That's it on Sports News. The news at 10 continues shortly.
Now, first there was a ceasefire agreement for 3 days. A couple of hours later, it crumbled. And now Israeli forces are searching for a soldier who is believed to have been captured. The Israeli military confirmed that the 23-year-old disappeared when Israeli forces trying to destroy a suspected militant tunnel were attacked.
Residents of Gaza who ventured out to the coastal enclave street during a lull in fighting found decomposing bodies lying in rubble. They also assessed the complete devastation of entire streets and neighborhoods.
They destroyed our house, they destroyed everything. They didn't leave a rock or tree. The fields, the cows, the donkeys, everything. They left nothing here.
A Gaza ceasefire crumbled only hours after it began today, with at least 40 Palestinians killed by Israeli shelling and Israel accusing militants of violating the US and UN brokered truce by firing rockets and mortars. The 72-hour break announced by U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry and UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon was the most ambitious attempt so far to end more than 3 weeks of fighting and followed mounting international alarm over a rising Palestinian civilian death toll. The ceasefire was to be followed by the Israeli-Palestinian negotiations in Cairo on a longer-term solution. Israel launched its offensive in Hamas' Islamist-dominated Gaza on July the 8th, unleashing air and naval bombardments in response to a surge of cross-border rocket attacks, tanks and infantry pushed into the territory of 1.8 million on July 17. Gaza officials say at least 1,499 Palestinians, mostly civilians, have been killed and 7,000 wounded. 61 Israeli soldiers have been killed and more than 400 hurt. 3 civilians have been killed by Palestinian rockets in Israel. Some 2 hours after the truce went into effect, Israeli tanks and artillery opened fire in the southern Rafah area, and the local hospital said 40 people were killed.
And on entertainment news, award-winning rapper Vector the Viper settles contract dispute with record label YSG. Here's Maiwa Wundele with the details.
On entertainment news tonight, Nollywood veteran actor Ejike Asiegwu is set to return to the big screen as he gets on the set of the movie Endgame. The one-time president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria is calling off his almost a decade-long hiatus as he joins industry stars Desmond Elliott and Ini Edo on set.
Action!
Okay, so what is it again?
When a call came through, I sent a script. I loved it, and by the time I asked who were involved, I felt that it was very important and necessary that I also contribute.
After about a year of protracted contract dispute, it appears Headies Awards-winning rapper Vector and his YSG record label have reached an agreement to settle the contract dispute. The rapper tendered an open apology to his record label and cited irreconcilable difference as the cause of the dispute in the first place.
And since I got popular, they steady be trying to blast me, did you?
You can check out the apology letter on ChannelsTV.com. Moving on now, Nigerian Oscars Committee has kicked into action as it starts receiving entries for 2015 Academy Awards shortlist. According to Kenneth Paro, who is a member of the committee alongside Ramsey Noah and producer Charles Novia, the committee will commence screening and make recommendations to the Oscar Academy.
A lot of people are submitting their films, and for consideration. So a lot of that is happening at the moment, and so it's just an administrative process, and very soon we'll begin to watch the films and screen the films with a view for 2015 and 2016.
Off to new music, raving singer Casey has released yet another single of his anticipated debut album as a single artist. The singer whose solos Limpopo and Pullover earned him a spot on the A-list dropped Ogadima over the weekend.
Softly, softly, baby. Ogadima.
After generating a lot of buzz for his cover for John Legend's All of Me and Bez's That Stupid Song, US-based Nigerian soulful R&B and pop artist Mano has released the video for his single titled Let's Go. The new video was directed by Docs Arts. And on the foreign scene, Flying Sharks Jumping Through New York City drew a record audience for Cypher's Sharknado 2, the second one, and became the most tweeted about TV movie on social media. Sharknado 2 reunited leading stars Tara Reid and Ian Ziering from last year's campy hit Sharknado and drew almost 4 million viewers to become Cypher's most watched original movie.
Let the fireworks begin!
And that's it on entertainment. Let's get back to the main news.
Thanks a lot, Mayawa. And the main news again. The Group Managing Director of the NNPC, Andrew Yakubu, has been sacked with immediate effect. Mr. Yakubu, who was removed along with his team, has been replaced by Mr. Joseph Dawa. And Suleiman Abba has taken over as the new Inspector General of Police and promised to ensure safety and security of all Nigerians. Well, that's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks a lot for staying with us. Metrofile is up next, followed by Focus on Africa and Ijoma Unyato. Do have a great weekend. Good night.